I'm going to show you how to use tapping, fast tapping, for your benefit. Fast tapping can be used for a number of things. Fast tapping can help you regulate your mind, body, and whole nervous system. So fast tapping can be a way to shift any way that you're feeling negatively into a positive. It can also bring you back into center, or it can help dissipate certain emotions and feelings that seem to be stuck. It can also help you shift from negative thoughts into a more positive mind shifting, or maybe a distraction to start shifting the patterns of thinking. So let's get started. This is a quick introduction on fast tapping. So you will use your 2 fingers and you will use the insides of your fingers, the fatty part of these 2 fingers, of any fingers you like, but usually it's your index finger and your middle finger. So what you can do is start tapping the center of the forehead in between the eyebrows, and you want this to be a firm yet easy tap. So not too hard, not too soft. You're just going to start tapping here. Okay? And now if you feel a certain way, the easiest thing that you can do is just say to yourself, say out loud or in your mind, I release and let go. So you can start 1 round, and I'll show you 1 easy round. And you can close your eyes and just take a couple deep breaths while you do this. But at first, go ahead and watch me, and then you can start doing it on your own. So first, I'm gonna start 1 round, and I'm gonna say, I release and let go. Whatever it is that you're thinking or feeling, any urges or cravings, any negative thoughts, any negative emotions, just acknowledge them. Take a deep breath in and tap in that center forehead and say, I release and let go. And now you can move on to the next area, and it is on this high cheekbone in the orbit bone. You can tap with 2 hands or 1 hand, up to you. Again, breathe in and then say, I release and let go. I release and let go. I release and let go. Good. Now you can start your next round. It is in between the lip and the chin, this little inner space you have here. You can just tap there, and again, breathe and say, I release and let go. I release and let go. You can say this in your mind. I'm saying it out loud for the video. And just remember to breathe. Next round, we'll be going into the lower part of the clavicle, this little fatty tissue that you have underneath the bone of the clavicle. Sometimes there's a little tender area. You can use your 2 hands for this, or 1, up to you. You're just going to tap firmly into that space. I like to tap sometimes with even 4 fingers on this area because it's a bigger area. So you can just inhale and think or say, I release and let go. I release and let go. Good. Okay, and now you can go ahead and do what I call the chop suey. It's this fatty part of the outside of your hand. It is underneath the pinky and in between the wrist and the pinky. It's this fatty area here, and the same as the other hand. And this time you can just, almost like a chop suey, what they call chop suey. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but that's what they say. And then you can just tap, or even tap that area with your fingers. Sometimes it's just easier to do this because you get that firm little tap on that point. And now you can also go into the top of the head. You tap into this center line. Sometimes it can even be the hairline that you can see, the center part of the top of your head. And you're just going to tap on that part. And sometimes one part may feel a little tender or more sensitive, and you just want to maybe go in a circle or just go into that center part of that top of the head, and just breathe and say your statement or phrase, I release and let go. I release and let go. Good. Now right away you can start feeling the shift in your nervous system, the shift in your mind and body, or maybe just more of a centered, relaxed state. So you can do as many rounds as you can, as possible, as you want. So the more rounds you do, the more availability you have for your body to come into regulation. Your nervous system, your thoughts, your emotions will start self-regulating. So I would like to also suggest I release and let go is a great way to start as well. You can use that anytime. So sometimes you want to acknowledge how you're feeling. So let's say you're feeling stressed, you're feeling angry, whatever it is that you're feeling. Let's say I'm feeling stressed and angry, or scared, or nervous, or anxious. I can go ahead and begin tapping into the center forehead, into the middle of the eyebrows, that third eye region, and just acknowledge what I'm feeling. Let's say I'm feeling anxious. I'm going to acknowledge and say, anxious. I'm feeling anxious. Just acknowledge that. Go ahead and tap into the neck space and the orbit area. Acknowledge, I'm feeling stressed. Feeling stressed. Feeling stressed. Breathe and feel. Just tap. Go ahead into that other part between the lip and the chin. Feeling angry. Angry. Just acknowledge how you feel. Angry. Angry. Good. We're going to go into the bottom of the clavicle area. Breathe and acknowledge how you feel. Let's just say I'm feeling nervous, or stressed, bothered. Whatever it is that you're feeling, acknowledge that. Good. You're going to go into the chop suey. Stressed, feeling angry. Just acknowledge whatever it is that's feeling. Then the top of the head. And acknowledge again how you feel, just tapping, tapping, tapping. And you can tap for maybe 5 to 10 seconds each time. And then in the other round, now that you've acknowledged how you felt, now you're going to start embracing how you want to feel. Now, how do I want to feel instead of feeling stressed or anxious or angry? I want to feel peace, or I want to feel positive. I want to feel love. So just embrace all of the positive words or phrases. You don't ever want to bring how you don't want to feel. Let's say I don't want to feel stressed. Right away, I'm already bringing in that word stressed. So what we want to do is acknowledge how we feel first, do a round, and then only bring in those positive reinforcements, those positive emotions, those positive states of being for ourselves to start bringing in that regulation and embracing that for us. So let's say I want inner peace. I'm going to start tapping here and think and say, breathe and think, feeling inner peace. Inner peace. Good. Inner peace. Inner peace. Tapping. You can use whatever word or phrase is for you. Tapping into the orbit space now. Inner peace. Inner peace. Inner peace. Tapping and above the chin. Tapping, tapping. Breathing and saying the word or phrase you want to infuse into your mind and body and essence. Tapping underneath the clavicle again. Inner peace. Inner peace. Love. 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 Good. Go ahead and do the chop suey. Bringing in more feelings of empowerment, of worthiness. Any positive phrases. I can do this. Feeling motivated, feeling enthusiastic, feeling energy and vitality, whatever it is that you want to invoke and want to embrace into your mind and body. The top of the head, again, feeling inner peace, relaxed, calm, any words or phrase you want to infuse. And you can do this as many times as you need. And right away, just doing that, I feel like a lightness within my mind and body. And you can do this anytime you need, as many times as you want. And you can do this anywhere. You can do this in your home. You can do this in your office. You can even do it at a stoplight in your car. I've been at stoplights doing these little tapping motions. I don't care what other people are thinking about me because I'm trying to feel good. This can help with any form of anxiety, any stress, any type of negative emotions, any type of change in a state that you're in. So if you're feeling in a state of, oh, I'm craving this thing, or I am, if you're having issues with habits or patterns or cravings or urges, this is a great way to stop that and invoke something else. It kind of brings a stop to that pattern and induces a more positive state of being, and inducing all those positive things that you want for yourself. I hope this helps. Have a good one.